Hello, Professor. My name is Wang Sihan, and my supervisor is Dr. Yin Ji. The title of my paper is Research and Empirical Analysis of Influencing Factors of Customer Satisfaction and Platform Reuse Intention under O2O Model, a case study of clothing enterprise. I will briefly introduce my paper. My introduction will be expanded from the following aspects. First, abstract. Secondly, introduction. Thirdly, methodology. And then is the discussion of the analysis. Finally, conclusion. Abstract introduces the main content of my paper. With the development of the internet and the e-commerce platforms, a new model has emerged, that is, online to offline. Because the research direction of O2O is mostly in the direction of food and hotel, and the research on clothing enterprises is less. Therefore, the study chooses clothing enterprise and as the research object to explore the influencing factors of customer satisfaction and platform reuse intention under O2O model. In this study, a total of 166 valid questionnaires were collected, and sparse and most were used for hypothesis testing. A total of 12 hypotheses are proposed in this paper, 2 of which are rejected and the rest are accepted. At the end of the paper, according to the analysis results, some suggestions are put forward. Next, the problem statement. In recent years, with the rapid development of e-commerce industry, it is also facing development bottlenecks, especially the clothing industry. More and more clothing enterprises have invested resources to develop O2O business, providing consumers with seamless shopping experience through diversified service forms such as online marketing and offline experience and in-store self-pickup. Therefore, enterprises need to focus more on customer satisfaction and platform reuse intention. Research shows that customer satisfaction is the key driver to loyalty, and the intention to reuse platforms is the key to O2O success. For integrated service quality, customers are paying more and more attention to the consistency of online and offline shopping. Therefore, it is very important to study the influencing factors of customer satisfaction and platform reuse intention. Based on this paper proposes 11 research objectives to explore the relationship between each factors and customer satisfaction and platform reuse intention, which will be verified in the paper. According to research of scholars, this paper constructs the model as shown in the figure on the basis of reading a lot of literature. Among them, integrated service quality is also the innovation point of this paper. Most studies treat customer satisfaction as a linear result of integrated service quality, but the moderating variables involved are largely ignored. In this paper, it is incorporated into the research framework as a moderating variable. This change contributes to a deeper understanding of high consistency and consistency in service quality between online and offline channels affects overall customer satisfaction. Based on this model, this paper constructs 12 corresponding hypotheses as shown in the presentation. Then I will introduce methodology. The research object of this paper is customers who have participated in transactions on O2O platforms in the clothing industry. The questionnaire was 7-point Likert scale questionnaire using Google Form and distributed through WeChat, WhatsApp, Facebook, and other network channels. According to G-Power calculation, the minimum sample size of this paper is 19.2. And finally 166 valid questionnaires are collected, which is greater than the minimum sample size. There are 14 questions in the questionnaire. I will introduce the specific design of the questionnaire later. After the questionnaire was completed, It was first pre-tested to ensure that it was effective and easy to understand, and then published on the network platform. In this study, there are 13 participants in the pre-testing, and the results show that the questionnaire is reliable and valid. Statistical analysis shows the methods and the criteria used in the analysis divided into assessment of the measurement model and the assessment of the structure model. The content shown is the specific content of the questionnaire design, which is divided into two parts. In part 1, preliminary and screening questions were asked so that the population could be easily segmented. In part 2, there are 36 questions, with 3 questions set for each variable. Integrated service quality as a moderating variable. There will also be 3 questions about it. A Likert scale will be used for all questions in part 2. The fourth part is the analysis result. First of all, descriptive statistics are performed on the sample, which can be preliminarily seen. The mean group is the young female group with a certain amount of disposable income. According to Table 4.2, data distribution is relatively close to normal. The variables can be considered to be approximately normal distribution. The reliability analysis of the questionnaire was carried out, as can be seen from Table 4.3. The reliability coefficients of each variable were all greater than 0.7, so it can be considered that the scale data of questionnaire has good internal consistency, and further indicated that the scale data has good reliability. In the validity analysis part, this paper carries out KMO and Butterley's test, factor fitting analysis, convergence validity analysis, and discriminant validity analysis. The results in Table 4.4 show that study data are suitable for factor analysis. Then the factor fitting analysis were carried out, and the fitting index of the model reached the ideal standard, and the model fit was good. Table 4.6 shows convergence validity according to the results. The data of this analysis had good convergent validity. The discriminant validity table shows that the correlation coefficients between one factor and other factors are all smaller than the square root of the factors even if all constructs of the research model have certain discriminant validity. Next, the structural equation model method is used. Firstly, the model fitting test was carried out on the model. As shown in the Table 4.8, most of the model indicators reached the ideal state. Figure 4.1 is a path coefficient analysis diagram, according to which the influencing degree of each factor can be judged. According to the hypothesis test results in Table 4.9, all hypotheses are valid except for the p-value greater than 0.05 of hypothesis 1. These valid hypotheses show that these variables can significantly affect the dependent variables, and the results of hypothesis 2 to hypothesis 10 are accepted. Figure 4.2 shows the overall structure model and the extracted path coefficients. In conclusion, hypothesis 1 is well designed and has a positive impact on online customer satisfaction, and it was rejected. This paper also tested the hypothesis of the moderating factors. According to the Table 4.10, interaction effect between online customer satisfaction and integrated service quality had no significant impact on customer satisfaction in auto model. Therefore, hypothesis 11 is rejected. according to the table 4.11. Interaction effect between offline customer satisfaction and integrated service quality has significant impact on customer satisfaction in automobile. And according to 4.12, improving integrated service quality can effectively enhance the promotion effect of offline customer satisfaction on customer satisfaction. Hypothesis 12 is accepted. Finally, conclusion. The research contribution is divided into theory and practice, and the relevant suggestions are put forward in 4 aspects. Compared to previous studies, this research adds integrated service quality as a moderating variable, providing a deeper exploration of the factors influencing customer satisfaction. However, there are limitations such as a narrow sample range, lack of segmentation of clothing industry, and the omission of other potential factors like regional culture. Future research can improve by expanding sample diversity and refining variable selection. That's all my presentation. Thank you, Professor.